guys, welcome back to My True Life. My name is Guy Quintana and I love designing my life exactly the way I like it. And that's what I use my planners, journals, and bullet journals for. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I want to show you what's in my bag. But this is a planner girly edition. So I will just show you all the planning and stationery items that are my essentials that I cannot live without for running my business and organizing my life and getting stuff done. I can be extremely structured and sometimes a little bit rigid, but it gets the job done for me. So without further ado, let me introduce to you the two bags that I will use to carry all of my journal, planner, and bullet journal essentials. The first one is a Coach tote. It's the large version. It has a cherry print and I think it's quite new because I bought it in December 2024. It's still on the website if you're watching in March 2025. I don't know how long supplies will last, so if you want it, you better check out Coach. They often have this tote in several prints and colors, and I got mine at Wardo, which is a German shop, and they often have a lot of discounts. So just a little tippy tip for my money budget saving girlies. This tote is really nice and structured, which is exactly what I love to carry my stuff in. Second bag is a backpack by the brand Kabaya, and it is very, very sturdy. It has a top opening, which I love. I can put my MacBook Pro in there. I have a 13-inch, and it has lots of room for all the stuff I want to bring. I sometimes get a little bit of anxiety when I have to go somewhere, and then I like having stuff with me just in case. So yes, I have some bigger bags when I go on a longer trip, but if that makes me feel calm, I'm good. So these are the bags that I will use when I carry all of my stationery items that I am going to show you right now. So first up is my Hobonichi Cousin. It's the first year I'm using it. I got this beautiful green cover. It's unfortunately not made of real leather, which I think is a shame because it's quite pricey. And I think that leather tends to lasts longer. So I do have a lot of leather journal covers, but this one unfortunately isn't. But it was the only one that I could find in the Netherlands because that is where I live and we don't have all the Hobonichi things. So I could find this pouch. Oh crap, all the stuff is gonna fall out. But it's a really nice pouch. It has all of these little slots on the side, and on the other side there is also some space to put your things in. But of course, in this pouch is my Hobonichi Cousin, and in that you can find my pencil board. This is the right side? Yeah, this is the right side. Pencil board. Apparently this is an anime called Spy Family. I never heard of it, but it was the coolest pencil board that I could find here in the Netherlands that fits my style. I love anime, so I have to go and check out this anime or manga because the animations do look very pretty. I should say the illustrations. The illustrations look really pretty. So that's what you generally find in this pouch. I don't really have a lot of stuff on the side except for these small sticker sheets that I got on Etsy, and I will show you these. These are always close to me because I like using these a lot. First of all, we've got money icons because I run my own business, so I keep track of how much I make by using these stickers. Then we have tax stickers. Again, because I'm a business owner and I have to do my taxes every 3 months and then cry when I have to give my money to the government. Anyway, I used to have nail appointments. I don't have them anymore. I do my own nails now because my nail tech ghosted me for no reason or a reason that I am not aware of. So I've been doing my own nails and I use these stickers to signify when I did them. And then cleaning stickers. And even though I haven't used them yet, I definitely do clean, But I realized that I forget using these stickers, which is why I'm a very visual human being. I need to see things so I know that they're there and I'll use them. I don't know, some people just have like an archive in their brain of what they have, but I get lost when there's too many things to see. So I just need to see what I have. And then I have these little phone stickers, and these are for when I have meetings on the phone or online with potential clients or current clients. And I got all these stickers from the brand Velvety Ink, and I found this shop on Etsy. And I've been buying there for a few years now, and I really love the quality of the stickers. So these are, in my book, a go. So I always have those in my Hobonichi pouch. And that's kind of it. That is all that is in this pouch. I like to travel as minimalistic as possible. Another thing I can't live without is a plain notebook. This one is the Hobonichi Plain Techo. So this was my former bullet journal. And currently I am using it as a notebook because there are a few pages left. And this is an A6 size, so it's quite small. It just looks bigger because I have the cover on it. So when I was still using my Hobonichi Weeks, I would have my Hobonichi Weeks and this one as my bullet journal. Now I bullet journal in my Hobonichi Cousin, and I'm using the last few pages of this one as my notebook. Once this is full, I will switch over to another notebook because I always have an extra notebook in my bag. It is definitely an essential to me, mostly because I am often in meetings with clients or when I'm working somewhere at my own office. I currently don't have my own office outside of my house, but I used to have one for years. And then it would be so nice if I were to like travel by train. I could just like grab my notebook and write my ideas down. I'm a business consultant and marketer, so you're quite creative all day. You have to come up with new things, understand what people do, and then sell and market and whatever. So a notebook is very handy for when you have meetings to make quick points, and then later on I'll type them out on my MacBook to have like a nice overview. But this is an essential to me. I can't live without a notebook. So this is a new item to me. I bought it last year when I got my first Hobonichi Cousin, and it's also by Spy Family. It's one of those inserts that you can use, for example, stickers. So I decided to carry these, not exactly for stickers, but to hold my receipts. So it's not necessarily a stationary item, but what I've realized is that I will go somewhere and I throw the receipts in my bag and they crumple up and it gets all dirty on the bottom of your bag. I was like, nah, let me be a responsible, neat adult. So I started carrying this little insert pouch thingy to store all of my receipts so that they, first of all, stay nice and neat. Sometimes I need my receipts if I bought something for my business and then, the government wants to see like, hey, did you really spend your money on something that is actually for your business? And then I could be like, yeah, I got receipts in my pretty insert. So right now I don't have receipts in there, but I do have these little stickers by Sue Atelier. And these are just Days of the Week stickers, and so I have them along with this Midori sticker sheet in this pouch because I have not used it for receipts yet because I haven't bought anything, but that's what's in there now. And I thought I'd share it with you because I don't know if it's gonna work, but if you're the type of person who is just like me and you throw your receipts in your bag, this might be a handy dandy thing. Plus it is so thin that you can also put it in your pouch so you know exactly where all your receipts are, because I can sometimes be a little clumsy and then I can forget where I left my receipt insert, but now I know that it is in my Hobonichi pouch. So I'm creating a roadmap to find my own things in my bag. Yay! So I want to show you some electronics, and I know they're technically not stationary items, but to me, when I write my packing lists, these items are on my stationery list, because to me, that is a whole category in my bag. So first up, I've got 2 Anchor power banks. So I used my King Jim label maker to put my name on that, because I was like, ain't nobody stealing from me. I get protective over my stuff. So this is a power bank. It's a smaller one. It's quite thin. Can you see? And then this is like a big boy. This is a big boy. This is the one that I take with me if I have to go on a plane or if I have to travel somewhere far out of the country. This big boy is coming with me because I need my electrical juice for my MacBook, for my iPad, and for my 2 phones. I have one for private, one for business. So one of these is always with me, but since I'm usually in the country, the Netherlands, I use this power bank. And I use this for my phone, and on my phone and on my MacBook is my Google Calendar. And I use my Google Calendar always in combination with my Hobonichi cousin. So these 2 are linked. And the reason why I have Google Analytics, sorry, not Google Analytics, I also have Google Analytics, but I mean Google Calendar is because Google Calendar gives notifications that you can hear, which is something your planner doesn't. If your planner does make beeps, I think you should return it because it might be possessed. Anyway, so I have my appointments here because it helps me organize my brain, but I also have them on my Google Calendar because when I'm working, I sometimes hyper-focus and I forget stuff. And then when I hear my Google Calendar go cling, you have a meeting, I'm like, oh, right. And then I don't forget. So that's why I use both. And that's why I need my phone to be juiced up at all times with my power bank so that it can keep corresponding with my Hobonichi cousin. So that is why this combo feels like stationery to me. Also, not necessarily a stationery item are my AirPods. And I just bought this little Miffy case at Hema, which is a Dutch department store. And it's very cute. I just don't really like the material. It's kind of rubbery and it attracts a lot of dust and dirt. And obviously Miffy, which we call Nijntje in the Netherlands. So Nijntje is the short version of konijn. Konijn means rabbit. So konijn would be like a big full-grown rabbit. And so when we say Nijntje, which is like the last part of the word, Nijntje just signifies that we use a small bunny or a baby bunny. So Nijntje is like a tiny bunny to us in the Netherlands. So you guys say Miffy, we say Nijntje. So yeah, Nijntje is obviously white, and I don't like the material because it attracts dust. But it holds my Generation 2 AirPods, and it holds my Loopies. And Loopies, if you don't know, I call them Loopies, but the brand name is actually Loop. And there are these really tiny earplugs to help you silence and drown every sound out. And sometimes, it's very rare, but sometimes I work at my clients' offices and they often have a lot of noise. And I can't deal with that. I don't want to deal with it. So then I wear my loops, or I wear my AirPods, and then I put my hair behind my ears so people can see that I will be actively ignoring them because I'm listening to music or to one of my favorite podcasts called The Blind, which is like all kinds of gossip. But they don't know because it's in my ears, not them. So to me, this is an essential when it comes to my stationery itinerary because it helps me focus, it helps me drown out the sounds and really get stuff done. So yeah, these 2 are must-haves. Okay, so then we have a few more things to go. And the first one is, let me zip this up real quick. Hold up. Okay, so no, wait. It doesn't fit. No, okay, wait. Here we go. So this is a Lihit Lab pouch, as you can see. And I don't think Lihit Lab is a very famous brand. I've never really seen it on YouTube or online, but this brand I think is Japanese. They have a lot of functional stationery. So it doesn't look super fancy, but it's functional. So this pouch, for example, you can turn it inside out. So you can just flip it around and then you see the contents. And then you can use the zipper to fold it back. And then it becomes a standing pouch. So you can sit this down on your desk and rotate it. And then you see whatever it is that you have on you. Sometimes you do have to manipulate the shape a bit for it to keep standing. But I love bringing this to my own office when I have one. I used to have an office in The Hague, and this pouch would always come with me. And then I got myself another pouch as well. This is a Midori pouch. This is slightly different. It's a mesh pouch and it has a band. So I like to bring this on longer trips or when I go to clients, because you can like do this. You can slide it over your notebook cover or your notebook. And there's also an adjustable strap in the back. So if you need more space, you can do that. But the reason why I like this is when I'm at a client's place, I can just grab and go. I just hook my pens and all of my needs on my case and I have everything in one hand. And then the other hand will have my MacBook or my bag. So I'm a practical lady, as you can tell. I don't like fuzzing and holding stuff a lot. So this one I will use for trips where I know I'll be moving a lot from meeting room to meeting room or place to place, and I just want to hold everything in one hand. So yeah. That being said, let's see what I bring when it comes to essentials in my pen case. So first of all, I have this little, I don't know what this is called. What do you call these guys? But I like these. I forgot the name. But you guys know what this is. I hold it to open or keep open my notebooks or to like clamp something to my Hobonichi pouch if I don't want to lose it. So that's in there. And then I have this Traveler's notebook ruler that is starting to tarnish right here. Like, what in the flip is this? What is this? What is this? It's starting to lose the brass. But it's such a cute little ruler, and I brought it to me to a watercolor class, and everyone was like, "That is a cute little ruler." I'm like, "Yeah, it is." But it was so handy, and I do actually use this a lot for in my Hobonichi or my notebooks. If I want to draw something, if I want to like, sometimes you want to make like a chart, and then I grab this. And I also used it for drawing a lot because I like to draw portraits. I'm learning how to draw portraits and then fill them in with watercoloring. And then this little ruler is amazing. It is only 16 centimeters wide or tall or long, so it's not a big one, but that's perfect because that's why it fits in my pouches. So next up is this glue roller. I always have this with me. It's because I love like sticking in little pictures or ephemera, and sometimes I do that on the spot, so I always have this with me. I obviously also have an eraser. This one is an eraser that I got for free, and apparently it looks like crap, but hey, it works. And then if you have an eraser, you also have a pencil. I'm not really fuzzy when it comes to pencils to like scribble things down, so it's not like a special brand or anything, but these ones are life to me. Okay, so this is a Sarasa mark-on pen. Definitely an essential. Can't live without this. They have black, blue, and red, I think. I always have the black. Now, the reason why I love this pen so much is because I do a lot of bullet journaling. So I will write down my tasks and then I will use markers to cross out the task. I don't do the original bullet journal system because it doesn't work for my brain. So the Sarasa mark-on dries really fast and it doesn't smudge when you put a marker over it once it is dried. So I think if you're left-handed, you might also like the Sarasa mark-on. Sarasa is also a really nice brand to have in general. So I always have another Sarasa colored gel pen. This is from the vintage collection. I have all the packets, so all the colors, and currently I'm writing with this purple one. And I will use this for like appointments in my Hobonichi and stuff. All right. like I said, I don't use the regular smegular bullet journal method. I use my color system. I have a whole video on that on my channel. These are really old, big markers, but these are pastel ones. So they're very soft when it comes to the color. Even though they look like they're very bright, they're very soft on the page, which is what I like. My eyes don't like harsh neon colors on the page. I find it annoying. So I always use soft or pastel tinted colors as my markers. And then we get to the last items that are definitely essentials to me. You guys have seen these often in my videos where I make my weekly trackers. And these are the mount liners, also by Zebra Sarasa. And these are all also soft pastel shades. So these don't have color names or color numbers as far as I know. They just come in several packets, and they have also neon versions, and I got all the soft pastel and earth tones. And these are the last items in my stationery essentials that I carry in my bag. I hope you enjoyed watching a different type of video with a different setting. Usually I am behind my desk, but I'm like, I want to be a little bit more creative. I've been on YouTube since 2008 or 2009 when what's in my bag videos were super popular, and it's just nostalgic to me and I wanted to bring it back, but obviously Planner Girly edition. If you ever want to see a what's in my bag with my other stuff like beauty things and fashion things, definitely let me know. We can do a video like that. But I felt like this was mandatory on a planner, journal, and bullet journal channel. So if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, definitely thumbs up. If you have any stationery essential tips for me and the other viewers, please let us know down below, because we love seeing what happens in your world. You inspire us, so don't forget to do that. And thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. I love you. Goodbye.